Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field. Going to take up the RV-7 Sport by E-Flite. Run a 2200 4S all the way forward. And she CG's basically perfect right there. On the inside, them black marks just on them. The 2200 4S all the way forward, just about perfect. There's no wind, there's nothing. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator.
Landing
flaps up and down. Motor on. Love that tail wheel.
Landing flaps.
I'm running a, like I say, a 4S 2200. Gonna bring her right by, right at me. There. Pretty plane. Very pretty plane.
Landing flaps.
I know she's a long ways out there. I'll give her a nice landing here. It's not a hard plane to land. You got to land her with some speed. Stay on your rudder. Stay on your throttle to a certain degree. You want to come in with at least 8 throttle, quarter to 8 throttle.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
There, she'll fly inverted for you all day. I'm just not a fan of inverted flying. Give her a nice pass here. Get a good look at them lights, that tail wheel. This is modeled after the actual RV-7 experimental plane that,
Landing flaps.
which I don't know where you'd get that at. I just know that it, in real life, it does exist.
Flaps up.
Just cruising around happy at just less than half throttle right now.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Hands were off because I had a bug biting me.
Landing flaps.
There, we're going to bring her by nice and slow right at me. Just a beautiful little flyer. Beautiful little flyer.
Flaps up.
Touch and go. Just glide along now. With this lower light now, you can really make out those lights. Probably won't be able to on the camera though, or on the film. I can see them real well. And I guess, you know, I'd like y'all to be able to see them really well, but like I said, she's sporty. Fun little plane. I think it's 1100 millimeter wingspan. So 1.1 meter.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, let's bring her back around this way. All right, take her out here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them flaps, see if I can't get them to drop a little bit more. All right, you see how far they go down. Let me go with my flap setup, and for landing flaps is 45%. Well, let's increase that to 75, and we'll make our, and we'll leave that alone. All right, see if that don't help my, all right, we'll do takeoff flaps.
Flaps up. Landing flaps.
Now see if that don't really slow her down even more. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Flaps
Much better. All right.
landing flaps.
Bring her by nice and slow. That way you can
Time
get,
remaining 2 minutes.
get a really good look at them lights as she flies by. All right, we're going to turn her around here. And just incidentally, the prop that's on here is the same that's on the Turbo Timber Evolution, the Cirrus SR22. Just so you're aware, it's the same prop. All right, yeah.
Flaps up.
All right, that time we landed with flaps because we have no wind. This time we're going to land without the flaps. We're just going to try to make our approach a little slower. Going to get a little further out. Okay, I'm out of the power. Well, a little bit of power. About 1/8 throttle right now. There we go. And if it looks like I kept, fishtailing a rudder there, that's just to help slow it down a little bit.
Landing flaps.
All right, we're going to do that again, but this time we'll use flaps again. And the whole point is that you're making your approach. Okay, you get your wings nice and level. And then it's primarily at this point rudder and elevator, and of course throttle. I'm saying that, and look, I screw it. Still got a minute.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Thinking about what I was saying and not what I was doing. Let's try that again.
Landing flaps.
Gonna have to have a little more throttle because I got them flaps down. There we go. All right, folks.
Flaps up.
Take a look at our fancy technology here. See what we got left in the tank. Got just under half, so about 1/3 the battery. So that's good. That's where we want it. Let's get her turned around here. A little scampy little thing.
Motor off.
And let's pick this beautiful plane up where you can get a good look at it. Number one, let me give you a nice ground level. Sorry, I've been jerking the camera around here, but just look at how pretty of a plane that is. I don't have a gimbal, so trying to get a good shot here. But look at how pretty of a plane that is. Look at the, here, let me put my hat back on my head here. Hold the phone there, folks. All right. But look at that. Is that not a beautiful plane? Just a wonderful, wonderful plane. It's kind of dusty though. Look at the silhouette, the background through the canopy, and Norman in there, he's flying. He's a good pilot. All right, folks, well, there you go. That is the E-Flite RV-7 Sport, 1100 millimeter wingspan. Great flying plane. Will probably be a perfect first low wing. And this would be a great step up into warbirds. Once you get the landing down on this kind of a low wing, because you got to land with some speed, you know, not dead stick it in like a high wing you can get away with. But with this, you got to have a little bit of speed, at least to 8 to 1/4 throttle, maintain it nice and level, you know. And if you get the landings down from this, then you can graduate to warbirds, because they got to have a little bit of speed when they land. They need a longer rollout. So all right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And isn't that a pretty plane? Y'all have a good one. Faith, family, and friends, and them planes. Bye, y'all.